Hey guys, so here I am going live. Surprise live again. You're gonna hear Hero in the background a little bit, my dog. He's really growing up. He's really becoming the character. Let me see if he'll come to me. Some of you might be thinking what he looks like now, right? Because he's my little rescue. Hold on. Hero, come here, Hero. Come here. Whoops. Come here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh. Wait, no, Jay, wait. There we go. Here he is. Here's Hero. Hold on. I know he doesn't look like he grew very much, right? But he has grown. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, there he is. Remember when I had to feed him the yogurt and the honey with the water and the egg, yellow? Here he is. There's Hero. There's Hero. Oh, he's a good boy. Yes, he's hyper. He turned into quite the character. He's bossy. He thinks Noche is his mother, and he thinks I am his servant. That's it. He's a sweet guy. Really, he keeps us laughing. Look at Noche. She's reaching up for him, jumping up for him. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put him down. Hold on. There we go. Oh, heavy little guy too. Let me see some of the comments going on here, guys. Here we go. Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Hola, Cerise. Love your live feeds. Much love and hope all is well from your surgery. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm healing nicely. Blesses. Feeling very good about it. Sylvie. Hey, Sylvie. Just kidding. Leon. Hola. How much do you charge for an hour consultation? Well, Leon, it depends on how long you want to. Let me see if there's any other messages here right now. No. Okay, it really depends on how long what you want to talk about. If you want to speak about a lot of detailed things where I'm doing a lot of research beforehand, then it's going to be about 150 for an hour. But if not, I keep it at 190 an hour. And we talk about everything that you want to talk about in regards to coming here, relocation. So many people, they ask me a lot of questions about residency, and they don't want to get stuck here, and they don't want to, not be able to. They don't want to get kicked out here, right? They want to stay here, but they don't want to get stuck here feeling like they're prisoners and stuff. And so residency is the first thing on their mind, and we talk about that. We get into so many different things and different people's circumstances, because residency means different things for everybody. It really does. I think overall, the pension, if you make an income monthly, if you have an inheritance, it really changes up. Okay, but I'm going to get into all those other questions. You know how I do it. I just speak and then I, answer your questions. So the topic is what us vloggers do, what we don't tell you. A lot of what vloggers won't tell you here in Sosua is a lot of them put a lot of work into their videos for you. I know you weren't expecting that, but it's true. A lot of people, everybody that I know, before they do their videos, they think about you guys and they say, you know what? I'd like to do this topic. I think of you guys before I share a video, and I think of my topics and I think, and even some individuals, like when I put my stories out, I think of a lot of my loyal viewers. I'm going to give a shout out to Shay Star, I think it is. Sorry, but you're the one, Shay. I know it's Shay, and it's spelled differently, like different letters, capitals, and lowercase and uppercase. And anyway, I'm going off here, but you always say put stories out. Sometimes I'll think of that stuff. We're so human. We're so human as vloggers, and we have feelings. And we want you guys to enjoy the content that we put out, because we're putting it out there for you. And when you don't enjoy it, we want to make sure you also share that with us, so we can provide you with content that you will find useful when you are relocating here, like the question earlier, or if you're just coming here to visit. It's so important to be able to have that visit, that vacation, that staycation that is beneficial to your overall health, mental, body, mind, and soul, right? Your mental state, your physical state, and your spiritual state. Something where you feel like, yeah, I got this, I'm good. And I think that's one of the most important things in life. And a lot of the vloggers, that's what they're doing. They put that information out for you to feel like you can get here and you can get on the streets, you can say hi to people, you can feel welcome, you can not be afraid. And so we provide the groundwork for you. And so recently, shouts out to Made of Energy in Santo Domingo. Check out her channel, Made of Energy in Santo Domingo. Amazing young lady. She speaks Spanish and she's from America, and she's right now living in Santo Domingo. And I think she's like 26 or no older than 28. And if I'm wrong, please excuse me. But join her channel and you'll get all the information. And I'm going to ask her all of those questions when she comes here to Sosua on Wednesday, a week tomorrow. So you guys tune in a week tomorrow, Made of Energy. Young girl, she's coming here and we're going to sit down and we are going to do something very close to what Taylor Made Dreams did when he did his marathon. Do you remember when he did his, I think it was like 7-hour marathon? I'm not quite sure, longer, it had to be longer than that. I was on at 7 o'clock and that's why I'm saying 7 hour, right? But I was on at 7 o'clock and I was like, amazed by the lineup that he had, and everybody was on for, I forget how long it was right now off the top of my head, but I thought to myself that why not repeat that, but in a miniature form here in Sosua, because there's a core version of us Sosua vloggers here. And oh wait, there's some questions, some messages here. Brian, let me just put it on do not disturb. Sorry, hold on, getting all distracted here. Okay, Brian says hi Cerise. Hi Brian. LaShawn, hello Cerise. Hello Brian. David Rich in La Casa. Hi Cerise, we missed you. Cerise, keep doing your thing. Great content. Halifax in the house. What's up, Halifax? Wow. How many times have I been to Halifax? Oh, so many memories. Memories don't live like people do. They always come back to you, whether they are good or bad. Memories are all we had. Wow, what time? Noche got excited. So Halifax is a special place for me. But okay, my family used to go to Halifax. When I think of Halifax, I think of my family. I think of the road trips. I think of my sisters. I have 4 sisters and I have a brother. I'm right in the middle. My brother and my sister are 2 years apart, and I'm 5 years from my older sister. Then I'm 6 years from my younger sister. And then and then I have another younger sister after that, and Autumn and Darlene. Anyway, I'm getting into too much right now, but yeah, it brings back that many memories, and being in the car, us driving from Toronto all the way to Nova Scotia. Oh my gosh. But we stop off in Montreal, so hello Halifax. I'm gonna tell my life story soon. When I'm gonna tell my life story? When the time is right. When the time is right. So I'm drinking some red wine here, just a little bit, but I'm mainly drinking water. And the reason why I'm drinking a little bit of red wine, is because, I think it adds a lot of sugar, a lot of fat. Okay, but anyway, let me just get back to what the topic of this video is. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is what's going on. A lot of vloggers here, what we do is we make content for you guys to come here and enjoy yourself, for you to come here and really understand what living in Sosua is all about. And so I lined up a lot of people. I got Flip Flop involved, Gregory. I asked Gregory, we're gonna have it at Flip Flops and the restaurant there, and he's on game, he's on board. He's like, yes, just remind me the date and I'm there. And so Made from Energy is coming from Santo Domingo. Remember to check out her channel. And we're going to do a little interview on her, ask her a few questions about herself, ask her why she's so young and she's doing here living. I swear she's going to be a future president. Like this young, living life, it's got to be tough. But at the same time, it's got to be so thrilling. Imagine 20-something years old, living on your own, living life. So, I think it's important for us vloggers here in Sosua, main core people that are here, have this young girl's back, be able to help her out, let her know she has family here on the island and just a few hours away, 4 hours away. So she's going to come here and she's going to show you guys how, how to just kind of leave Domingo. I'm pretty sure she's going to do the whole trip. I hope she does. I'm not planning her video for her, but I'm pretty sure she's going to show you leaving Santo Domingo, the whole trip, buying the ticket. I'm really excited. And I said to her too, I'm going to introduce her to all of these guys. Bo Rakes, he said he's in on it as well. Actually, Russell hasn't confirmed, and I shouldn't say that he's confirmed, like that I'm having him on there at all. I was Russell from Tailor Made Dreams. I think the only way that he won't is if he's actually out of town. He lives in Puerto Plata and not too far away. So there's going to be Rico Toro. Wait, let me even just back up. Okay. I'm getting into so much right now. I'm just excited about the show that we're going to be bringing you guys. I'm going to call it a grand slam. It's going to be so many vloggers, and we're all going to be doing 15 minutes each. But let me get to that. First, let me get to what us vloggers do for you guys. I'm so excited about this video because I know you're going to get so much packed information from each of these vloggers. So in the summertime, I say summertime because we do have seasons here. Made of Energy contacted me. She says, Cerise, it's going to be my birthday. I'm thinking about coming to Sosua and, let me know what's up. And I said, well, I live in Cabarete right now. And, and I just was going through my thing, as you guys know right now, that whole dude cheating and all that stuff and just that weird stuff, that I just had to be for a whole 2 weeks in my head, right? Feeling things, and being right about it. And so I don't know, she didn't end up coming, I don't think, and I ended up moving back to Sosua now. Now fast forward, the other day, Rico contacts me and he's like, Cerise, listen, I really feel vlogger, and she's a Santo Domingo vlogger, and the two of you, absolutely. So I was in a video the other day with, now let me tell you how synchronistic everything is, and with herself. And this is the reason why. So a gentleman sent me a link to a video that he did, and I don't have it off the top of my head right now. I apologize, but you know what I'll do when I look at, when I edit this video and everything, I don't edit it, but when I go back in and do all the settings and everything like that, I will make sure I put in the description the video. He's a brand new vlogger here, and he's going to be releasing his videos once a week. Alex is his name, but the name of his channel I don't have off the top of my head. I'm looking around for my other cell phones and they're not here either. But I will put it into the description. It's really important. So it brings me back to why I digress. I'm in that video as one of the people that he showcased, type of thing, very short cameo, and I appreciate it. Wow, I was like, wow. And so is Gregory. So the two of us are in this video, and he's like explaining, this gentleman, Alex, is explaining why he left America due to conditions. And he moved here to the Dominican Republic almost a month now. So I did the airport pickup, drop off for him. Oh, airport pickup, yeah, airport pickup and drop off. I don't do it, the driver does it, but he asked me for a driver, and he was so polite, he was so nice, and then he asked me if he could use a clip of my video and put it in one of his videos, and I was like, absolutely. And he used my video, and he used Gregory's video from Flip Flop, and I put it up on my status to promote it. And Made of Energy, she WhatsApped me because she's like, oh, this looks great. This video is awesome. I love it. And it is a really refreshing video of Sosua. And I was like, thank you. And then that's when I said to her what Rico had said to me, like, you know, we should get together and do a video. When you are in Sosua, let me know. And then it just snowballed to me, like just getting all these thoughts. And I'm like, you know what, girl? When you come here, you're gonna meet everyone. Mr. T, Rico, of course, Bo Rakes, Gregory, and I'm naming, there was someone else. Who was the other person? I'll remember in a second. Actually, I don't want to remember in a second. I want to remember right now. Let me see. There's Gregory from Flip Flop, Bo Rakes, Mr. T, Rico Toro, Russell, but there's one more. Anyway, I'll remember off the top of my head in a second. And all great vloggers. And I was like, I'm going to introduce you to all of them. We're going to do a really good video. And now here we go. I still haven't got, it was just today. I contacted everyone today, just today, and everything's confirmed today. So it's going to be Wednesday at 2 o'clock, Cerise's Corner. And then encouraging Made of Energy as well to meet all of these guys so she can also do separate videos with them. Because when I told her that she, was going to be meeting them, she was like, oh my gosh, that's so great. I watch their videos. I'm so happy to meet everyone. Russell, she already did a video with, so you can even check her out on Taylor Made Dreams channel, where she did a video with him already. Like, I'm not quite sure because I don't know when it was, but she told me in her voice note that she did a video with him already. So my gosh, please check out her channel. Please, definitely. All of us vloggers, we bring things to you because vloggers, bloggers, everyone, because we want you to have information. We want you to come here and feel comfortable. We also want you to bring your friends and your family and feel totally settled and balanced, that you can live life here the same way you would anywhere else around the world, where the standards are amazing and you feel like you are so comfortable and relaxed and more tranquilo than you would. Tranquilo is Espanol for tranquil, tranquility, serenity, just like a sereneness around you. And every day is not perfect here. Please do not get that wrong at all. Do not mix that up at all. Every day is not perfect here. As a matter of fact, let me keep it real with you. Just a few days ago, and I was at a bar, and it was karaoke. And sometimes I can be overly passionate. It's not going to surprise most of you, right? You know me. I just speak from my heart, and I just keep it real. So I was in a bar, and I'm not going to say the bar's name because I'm not the type of person to be rude or mean in that way. It wasn't the bar's fault at all. The bar was providing a service called karaoke. And I'm not even going to say the person's name that provides the service of karaoke, but it's just a guy that, he does it more for a side job, and it will pay more for his drinks for him to chill out and have a good time, more or less. He's good at what he does, and I will admit it. He's very good at what he does, and I have no discord with that. But I'm trying to be not candid. I'm trying to be ginger here without putting anyone down, because there is a possibility that they are waiting for this type of video to come out because everyone knows how open I am and certain things. But I'm just gonna say how it is. Okay, so he's not a very organized man. Okay, when he's doing his karaoke, you cannot write your name down on a piece of paper. He's not into it. He will say to you, no, don't write your name down. Just tell me what song you got, and I'm going to remember what order you're in. Now, in the past, I'm not saying always, most times he's really cool at it. And you might be like, oh, that's a good way of keeping track. He must be really good at what he does. But sometimes he has a few too many drinks and he forgets who's in what order, and he'll call someone over more and more. Anyway, the other night, I was chit-chatting with a whole bunch of people, and he called my name. I heard my name once, and then I heard someone echo it almost immediately. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go over now. And when I went over, the other guy already had his microphone. Now, people have not been singing karaoke in a very long time. This was my first night singing karaoke in like 6 months. And I wasn't even going there for karaoke. I didn't even know this bar was having karaoke that night. It wasn't off the top of my head. So, but since they were, I thought I'd sing, right? And so they said that I missed my chance, and I was cool with it because I wasn't there to sing that night anyway, like I said. So I went back and I sat down, and I'm chilling out, and then I see two little girls walk down the street, and they're Haitian girls, and they're not sisters. They're selling avocado and popcorn and eggs. And one of the girls, no, not eggs, not eggs. One of the girls used to sell eggs a long time ago. She used to have ketchup and mayonnaise, and she would sell those eggs all day long on the beach. And she would just, it was her own little business. Now she upped it, and now she sells avocados on the beach. And she has upped it from carrying a bucket of eggs and condiments, napkins and stuff like that. And she cracks the egg open for you. Like, you tell her you want an egg before. She said she doesn't do this any longer, but before she would crack an egg open for you, you know, and if you want it with bread, she'll mash it up with the plastic. She's only, at the time, she was only 14 years old. Now she's 16, and she is a feisty little one. And you guys probably know her, those of you that come a lot. She'll stop and she'll say, "Tu quieres avocado? Tu quieres banana?" It's just really serious face, and she's skinny, and she's a Haitian girl, and she only looks like she's about 14, 13, right? And you probably know her, and she will not go away. She will not go away. She will not go away. You have to say, look at her 10 times and tell her you do not want that avocado. And if you want her to go away, most times you have to at least buy a banana, right? So, I grew a liking for her. Started to ask her questions. I asked her about her mom, her dad, her family. She's here with nobody. So now she has a partner with her that she's picked up. And there's usually, you'll see 3 of the girls, but this night there was only 2 of the girls when I was at the bar. Like I said, sometimes he loses track of what he's doing, but that night I was talking anyway, so who's to say he lost track? But for me, if somebody doesn't have a certain set agenda, anything where people's names are written down and there's no law and order, but I am expecting all of us to be free like that, not just the person that's imposing that. Let's all be free. So that means that we should be open to certain things. And my thinking was not that at that moment. Okay, I wasn't thinking, okay, I don't get to sing, now we're all going to be free. It wasn't even like that. Like, I just, now in hindsight, I think I was just looking at him as, okay, you're unorganized, right? And that's it. And I went and I sat down with my friends again in the front of this area, and these girls walked by. The 2 girls that I know very well, and now they're teenagers, they're young teenagers, and they walk all day long with big barrels on their head, full of avocados, full of bananas and mangoes, depending on what season it is. Right now it's avocado season. Mango season was in the summertime. Banana season is all year round, so you'll always see them with bananas. Sometimes you'll see them with avocados, sometimes you won't. But in the summertime, in the summer months, like May to July, you might not, even March to July, you may not see avocados in the girls' baskets as they're walking. They're not black baskets, they're baskets. They're here, they wind up a piece of material like a towel, and they put it there, and then they put so the little girls were walking by, and they didn't they didn't have popcorn or something. There was something going on, and I didn't want an avocado, but I'm always buying from them anyway. They're my friends. We're always joking back and forth. When I say they're my friends, they're little girls that I pray for in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're so young. And my point is this, I'm just going on now, rambling on, but story time. This is a real life story time. So what happened was, I said to both of the little girls, I said, "You guys sing?" Because I'm thinking, like, they're always on the street selling. I don't know what their talents are. So I said, "You guys sing?" And the one girl's like, no, I don't sing. And the other girl didn't say anything. Now, I love to sing. And I loved to sing. I probably would have become a famous singer, right? I don't want to say become a singer, because I can still sing when I'm ready, right? So I'm a singer. But I think I would have been a famous singer. But I don't regret the life that I live right now. So let's just back up a little bit. A lot. I really enjoy who I am. And there are no regrets. But I'm just saying, I love to encourage the young ones. You never know who is in that little shy field, you know? So I said, "Can you sing?" to the other little girl. And she put her head down. And I said, "Come on, you're going to sing. Let's sing right now." Now, I wanted her to sing at that moment, because I didn't want her to have to wait and then get scared out, think about it, and then leave. I wanted to get her on that microphone. And since the guy is so unorganized, and the whole place is so unorganized, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I would never invite a kid into a bar. Let's just get that in your mind if you're thinking, why would Cerise invite a kid in for karaoke? It was daytime, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and maybe even 4:30, right? Because karaoke started at 3 or something. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure it was 3 or 4 when it started. Okay, but I know for sure these kids, it was daytime out, and I was like, let's sing right now. So I go to the front to the karaoke thing, and I'm like, these little girls want to sing. Is it okay if they sing? And he's like just pushes me off, like, okay, the kids are not important or whatever. But I understand he's working, so but he's usually not working that hard. So, and I know him well, right? So I'm just like, okay. I rolled with it. I rolled with the little snuff off. I called a girl that works there, one of the women that work there, one of the waitresses, and I said, these little girls want to sing a song. Is it possible for us to get them on now while the little girl actually has that fire in her, that inspiration in her? I don't want her to have to sit around, wait for her name. And he doesn't really have any names on the list anyway. And the woman said, okay. And it just so happened that the waitress is also Haitian. And she's like, okay, hold on 1 minute. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a Karen actually came out of nowhere. And she came flying out. It's his family member. I'm not going to say who it is. Hold on. I just want to actually just see. Oh, there's a lot of questions. Karen flies out. And I know the Karen. I'm not going to say her name because I'm not going to be rude like that. You know, I'm a confidential person. So she comes flying over to me. Now, she automatically has that type of voice that is confrontational, where you're like, whoa, teacher, or whoa, principal, hold on a second. When you're a kid or when you're younger or scared or nervous, but when you're a woman, you're not going to be spoken to like that at all. And I wasn't about to be spoken to like that. And I said to her, wait, hold off. You don't need to be saying this. She doesn't work there. She doesn't do anything there. She didn't need to run up to me and try to correct me, telling me those girls need to wait their turn. They need to wait. This is what she said to me. She knows it was a SHIT show. Okay, this guy she knows that it's unorganized. Us adults couldn't put our names that are not even on this on the side for 1 minute and let this little girl sing her heart out, encourage her, change her life, transform her spirit, quite possibly. And Karen is there talking to me, talking about, we all need to wait our turn. Yes, I did cuss her out. I won't even lie. I cussed her from the A to the B to the C, and I couldn't hold it. And I told her, you know what, you better go. And I told her, you better, I'm pretty sure a few people in the street know what I said, because I won't lie. I got so upset, I left the establishment. King Lockett was on the road driving by in a car, in an SUV, and I'm not giving this place my business any longer. And I said to the waitresses, I said, is my bill paid? Am I paid? They were like, yes. And they never seen me like that before, ever. And I even said it in Spanish, ¿Yo pagar mi la cuenta? Yes, okay, I'm paid, I'm good. I said it in English, they said yeah, and I left. The owner was very concerned. I do want to say that, and that's the reason why I'm not saying the person's name. And he even said to me, Cerise, is everything okay? But at that time, I wasn't about to throw down with any more words, because it was senseless. When you're dealing with, when you're dealing with ignorance, when you're dealing with somebody that cannot open up their heart to see that there's a little girl standing right there that could sing her heart out and change her life, you're dealing with someone that comes up to me and tells me that I have to wait my turn on an invisible list. And there's a little girl here? No, every adult in that bar should have bowed down to this little girl grabbing that microphone to sing her heart out. It was perfect timing. Everything was aligned. Oh my gosh, even just right now, I'm so upset because I was going to make a live to air that night and I didn't. What day are we on right now? This happened, I think, Friday, right? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, four nights later. And I was going to make a live to air and I didn't want to because I was so heated. And but now talking about it, we're not perfect. As vloggers, we are going to have days when we are going to kick off. And I kicked off with that woman in the bar. And she looked at me, she said, oh, really? Really? That's why you can't go to bar so-and-so. In the middle of our argument, that's what she said. bar so-and-so? And she said the bar. Now I'm not going to say that bar because I know it's not true. And I looked at her and I said, bar so-and-so? Are you crazy? Why would you say that? Why would you call that bar down here? Like, bar down? Like, she said, I know, oh, I didn't mean to say that. She said, I didn't mean, no, you're right, or something. I don't remember exactly like what she said. But she said out loud, like, she's like, yeah, you're right, you're right. That's not true. Karen at least caught herself. Of course that's not true. Of course she lied. She lied. I don't even go to that bar. I would never go to that bar because it's not my style. It's not my taste. And I'm not going to put it down. It's a whole hotel. Some of you know right now who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. And you know I don't go there. And you know it's not my style from when you know me. And her, please, I don't want to go as far as saying pornographic, but this is what we're dealing with, right? And she is like, oh my gosh. And she would not let these little girls get on. This woman has hardly said anything to me in the whole 2 years that I've seen her. We always say hello to each other and it's always cordial. I never have a problem with her. And then she sees that this guy is so unorganized. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just heated about it, okay? Because it just wasn't right. And then I'm not saying it was a racist thing. And I'm not saying it was prejudice. I'm not saying that. I have racked my brains over and over. I'm like, does he like little Asian girls? Like, it got to that point where I had to question it so deeply as to why this woman had to stand up all the way from the other side of the bar. She wasn't even close to where I was talking, trying to get these little girls on the microphone. Everyone has to wait their turn. What turn are you talking about? Let's all give up our turn to this little girl right now. Why not? Like, I just lost a turn and I'm not crying about it or whimpering about it. Come on. And nobody got it. So that really laid me out the next day. I didn't even make a video of that the other 3 days ago. I stayed in the house because I was upset about that ignorance, that level of ignorance. I didn't have any plans to go out anyway, right? I was just planning to stay in the house that day of work. But I went out somewhere, but I just didn't have it in me. And I couldn't get that off my mind. And how cruel that moment was. And after I left that bar, here I am on the road. And please, anyone that did see me on the road, don't say the name of the bar. It's not the fault of the bar. The whole situation that went down, the circumstances, I guess we could say. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh boy, was I heated. I'm like, that bar will not let these two little girls sing. I can't believe it. Or this little girl sing, like, what is going on with people these days type of thing. I was just so upset. I got on a motor concho anyway, said goodbye to the little girls. Went home with my food in my bag and, feeling all defeated and upset. But I just didn't want to argue with the Karen because she wasn't making sense. And I know it's not a perfect world. But in a perfect world, I would like to think that people would be like, oh, this is different. Kids are coming in. Oh, yeah, because we all see those little girls work hard. Every single last person that was in that bar sees those little girls work hard every single day. They have to wake up early in the morning to go get their avocado. They have to make sure that their fruit is not, avocado is a fruit, not a vegetable. Their fruit, whether it's whatever season it is, they have to make sure it's not bruised. People will not buy it. We are very picky on the street, at the beach and everything. I always buy fruit off these little girls and vegetables off them as well because it saves me the trip from going to the grocery store, and it's the same price as it would be in the grocery store sometimes, right? They also sell little sweets and treats and snacks that you can bring to your house. Sometimes they'll sell underarm deodorant on the beach and soaps and jewelry, all these little things. But these two little girls sell very low commodities, but very low merchandise. They only sell avocados and bananas, like I said, whatever is in season. And then if it's mango in season and bananas, they'll sell that. Sometimes we'll get avocados and mangoes in season at the same time, but that's when there's still a little bit of avocado left, and then the second mango season comes out. Anyway, this video is not about that, but these little girls, I think, really need to know that they are not looked at as second class. They need to know that they're important. They need to know that they work very hard. And everyone in that bar knows these little girls. And I couldn't believe it when nobody spoke up. Not one person said anything. Well, of course the argument wasn't loud, and maybe no one even knew what was going on, because it's not like I was yelling or screaming or anything. But I did get to a point where I told the woman, back off, kind of thing, move. Like, no, 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 no. I'm like, is my bill paid? Like, I didn't even want to deal with her any longer. Who wants to stand and argue with a fool? You become a fool. She was a fool. She wouldn't let these little girls get on the microphone. These little girls could have been like this one little girl. Like, there's something special, a little spark about her, and I'm pretty good when I read people like that. Very good at that. All my life I've been good at that. And I just felt so. I stayed home too, to be honest with you. I really did. I had a couple of low down days. All I did was read some story time. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. I'm being so real with you. And my heart is heavy right now. It was just a very sad situation. And I did yell. And I worried after that about my reputation, and because it's a small town. And then I worried, like, oh my gosh, I felt so ashamed of myself because I lost my cool. But it's not like I was violent. There was no violence. There was no drink spilling. There was nothing like that. There just wasn't, I didn't have patience as I normally would for like a confrontation. I just felt like there was no common sense in what she was saying. She was just like, well, we all have to wait our turn. Let these little girls sing. Anyway, here I go again. I guess you can see the passionate part of me and the compassionate part of me. I think I only pray that I see these little girls again walking by another karaoke place, same time, because they are like 16 now, right? Same time, and 16 still kind of young, and they look a lot younger than that, these two little girls, right? And hold on one second. Yeah, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Go ahead. Okay, that's all right. It's an amigo. I'm not dating anybody. I'm not interested at all. I'm very happy right now, very, very much at peace, actually. So anyway, this woman, like, she was just a Karen. I did, like I said, I stayed in the house for 2 days. Obviously, I stayed in the house for years. I called her a name. I called her along the lines of racism. I didn't call her like any bad thing or anything, but I just called her out on the Karen thing. Because why wouldn't she let these little girls sing? So I called her out, what normally a white woman would do. And I just felt so bad about it because I'm such a fair-skinned woman too. And even though I consider myself a black woman, I'm still a fair-skinned black woman. And this woman probably thought I was crazy. My heritage really here, because I don't get into it here. I'm not ashamed of it, first of all. I'm very proud of it, but it's just not something that I get talking about with people I don't know. But people who I do know, they know absolutely I consider myself a fair-skinned black woman, right? But again, this woman I've only seen in the streets every now and again. So why did she pull a Karen on me? Here I am with 2 little girls asking for them to sing, and she has the audacity to come flying all the way across the bar talking about, well, Cerise, and just move away. I looked at her, I said, excuse me. No. No, because you are not going to bring that to me here right now and talk to me about this. Everyone has their name. We all, as human beings, okay, as adults, we need to encourage the youth. She should have came at me, and her first thing that she should have said is, oh, maybe her brother is a little disorganized. Hey, Cerise, he's a little bit disorganized. What's going on? Especially from when you know me and you know how to chill with me, and we can chill together and stuff like that. Sorry, I got totally sidetracked because of my daughter. But, I think when she just when she came up to me and she said what she said, I think I would have expected probably late 50s, early 60s, right? But she's like a vibrant older woman, you know, she'll smoke cigarettes and she'll go out to, you know, she's not like uh, an older woman, you know, she has drinks and stuff like that, you know, she goes to all the bars and everything. So she has a good, she enjoys her life. And, you know, I would have expected her to come up to me and say, oh, Cerise, tell me how I can help you. Like, what's going on? My brother's just a little disorganized tonight. I know you're usually, you know, like not with little girls here. And I keep calling them little girls, but they're teenagers. I noticed that I know you're not usually here. Can I help you? Like, can I help with this situation? But that wasn't her intention. And I had a really bad moment, you know, and I so was thinking about you guys when I got home from it. And I just wanted to calm down. And then again, the next day I stayed home just because I was staying home anyway. I planned to. And then the next day after that, I stayed home. And it was a good, refreshing few days. And I just banged out some story times, a couple of story times. That was it. And you know, yesterday was kind of like a different day too, because I went all the way, again, what vloggers do for you guys, and this is what I did so I could have better reception, because I'm thinking that I film everything with my camera, so I probably freeze a lot. The internet is not all that good, so I've been thinking about getting better internet so I can talk to you guys better. And then also I went to Puerto Plata yesterday, and I was going to go to one restaurant, but they contacted me and told me that they had a corona, a client that had corona. So they closed the place down. I'm not going to say the name because it's not important. They did the corona code thing. And so they closed the place down. And so I didn't end up going there. But I went to Jumbo to get a microphone for my laptop so I could do live streams with you guys and have a better quality. There were no laptops. No microphones. And then the cam that I wanted to get, it was a little bit expensive, and I didn't really do my homework enough. So I decided that, you know, I came here, so I ended up buying a cam. I bought two. One here for like just under 200 pesos, which is like under $4. And then I bought this one, which was like 1,000 pesos, 1,200 or something. So I bought those two so I could have those above my laptop and have better quality for you guys, right? And that's what us vloggers, we do, but none of them worked out well. I'm on my cell phone. And look, at the end of the day, I just need a new laptop, period. And just get myself a really nice microphone, and also get myself just a very good little studio right here so I could provide better content for you guys. And that's what a lot of us vloggers don't tell you. Mr. T, sorry T, I love you. He's my brother from another mother. I'm his sister from another mister. He's also going to be on the Grand Slam that I'm going to be doing with all the vloggers. But he is very meticulous with his equipment. He knows that you guys don't like wind blowing. And so he tries to get and anyone that has done a video with Mr. T and you're watching this, you know I'm right. You know, he'll be like, okay, come here. Is there wind? Hold on. Do the video. And then all of a sudden there's wind, and he'll say, okay, hold on, let me check. And he checks. And then he's very thorough. He always gets the best little muffs too for microphones off the internet. And one time he got a cord with a real microphone that you can actually hold and that you can put into your cell phone. He was so excited about that. I think it was his cell phone. I'm pretty sure his cell phone. Content to you guys. And vloggers don't tell you that when they're doing their videos. He would never say, hey guys, you guys know me. I'd be like, hey, I got this new mouse and blah, blah, blah. But Mr. T, you know, he brings the facts, and he's very meticulous at what he does. And a lot of vloggers are like that. I know Gregory, you know, from Flip Flop. I know all of us watch our equipment in some way, some fashion, some form, in order to be able to bring you guys content. And so, you know, take that, be forward and say, hey, I like your content. And don't forget to comment too. Even if you're shy, it's okay. We love you. My gosh, you're not shy. You're just a little insecure. It's the shy ones usually after one or two comments that they have all kinds of things to say. And that's what makes life so great, And I encourage you to leave comments. Like I was trying to encourage the little girl to sing. I think it's important for us to come out of our head and out of our chest and express. It's so important in life to be able to express. Of course, there's a level of expression that is always healthy, and also mature. And, I think that's where the other night I might have lost the level of maturity. Well, not really, because I still kept it like a lady. I was still like, whatever. I didn't call any bad names. Like I didn't call any derogatory names or anything like that. And, I don't think I even said the F word. Maybe I did, but it's not really something that I say often. But I can just really remembering needing to exit and just like needing to get out of there and just being like, yo, this is a Karen and this should be videoed right now. But I didn't have it videoed. The little girls kind of looked at me like, because they don't speak English, right? They speak Spanish and Creole. They're Haitian. But they're looking at me too, these little girls, and they know that I'm not an explosive type of person when it comes to like just a situation like that. They know that my intention was beautiful and kind, and it was also to share music. It was to share love. It was to help somebody that I know. You guys pray that this little girl, maybe not with me, but this little girl gets her chance. Maybe she wasn't ready, or maybe she was ready, but because of the block that she received, she wasn't able to get that first bite at passion for her talent in front of people. And it could be that the fight that I put up for her, is what she needed to know, that somebody actually believes in her. And so maybe she just needed to know that someone believes in her. But I know the little girl can sing. I know the little girl can sing because she was like walking right behind me as I was going to the booth. And I'm like, come on. And I know that walk because my sisters and I, my two little sisters, my two younger sisters and I, we sang, always singing. And if we were at a bar where it's daytime and we see a lot of the gringos and gringas and we're always selling fruit to them, and we also has a lot of friends, like, because I know them very well, but I have had a lot of friends in the bar, very well known in the bar. So I thought, at least if they know I normally don't behave like that, they should have said, yes, Cerise, let the little girls sing, Again, I keep calling them little girls, but they're 16 years old, right? And it was to sing, to help them have some type of a talent, like enhance their talent while they're on the streets and stuff. There's so much that could happen with that little girl after singing that song. She could start writing songs the next day and, singing songs more and more and branching out. So many things could happen. Anyway, here I go again. But that Karen was an experience. And at half, now I sound like a Karen. Okay, David Wave, greetings from Halifax. There we go. Kevin, question, Cerise. I have a fiance in DR and she got a letter in spring that her interview was soon, but the U.S. consultant closed and it is now going on 8 months. Any word of it? Sorry, but Kevin, if you WhatsApp me, I can contact Mayor Willie and ask him, and he can tell me what's going on. Shay Star, hello, sweetheart. Douglas R, who needs to know how they carry a basket? It's their cultural ways. Stop mocking them. Let them live how they live. Douglas R. Stop manipulating these kids. Leave them alone. Douglas R. Your internet is horrible. Oh, Douglas R. I'm not giving you any more energy. Sylvain. Douglas, if you don't enjoy the show, step out. Okay. Chris Anderson. Hola. Jody Legrand. To see that little spark in a young person's eyes is so precious. It is. Boom, boom. Good afternoon, my love. Boom, boom. Hey, boom, boom. good afternoon, where are you at? And Trex, Douglas needs to be blocked. Nueva Jers, hey Cerise, hey. Trex, possibly so, but he adds to my algorithms. And that just means that the more he talks, no matter what it is, negative or positive, he kind of brings more attention to my timeline. So there's a little saying from back in the day when I was on the radio, and it was, there's no such thing as negative media, right? As you kind of just, people get to know you. Kind of like, let me give you an example of when Taylor Swift wasn't really known until Kanye West. She was getting an award. She was getting an award, and she was only like 17 years old or something, but she wasn't really well known to all of the genres. A lot of people weren't listening to her genre. Then all of a sudden, he jumped up and took the award out of her hand and said it belongs to Beyonce, and all of a sudden she's an overnight sensation. It seemed like a very negative thing that a little 17-year-old would have to go through getting their first award. But at the same time, it was the Grammys. At the same time, it was somebody who that took the award away was somebody who helped to make her famous. So, you know, where there's negative, there's positive. So although Douglas is a little pissy, he's still adding to, I guess, dialogue. And it's not his real name. It's not really who he is. Some of us, we need to mock other people. And for whatever reasons, it satisfies people. But I think once they embrace enlightenment and they feel a little bit more enlightened, or once they embrace a lot more love and peace and just like not sweating the small stuff, then sometimes it works out for the best of all. But I encourage the haters because they're still watching and and commenting. Holy smoly macaroni. You know, commenting, it takes a lot of energy and a lot of vibration that comes from the brain. You know, brain vibration takes a lot of energy. So it's just like frowning. A negative one takes way more muscles than smiling. Smiling takes less muscles, right? So imagine negative energy, you're giving me so much energy. It's like, thank you, I'll take that energy and I will turn it around into the positive. Energy is energy, right? Energy is always beautiful. Just like the line of passion from love to hate. Somebody that loves somebody like for so many years and all of a sudden hates them, that line of passion is just passion. It's not really love or hate. It's just passion. The passion was different before, and now the passion is at the other spectrum. So same thing with people who are haters. They are from them. And I guess all of us can just, when you're given lemons or limes, you take them and you make juice. So there we go. We're going to make algorithms. So continue. It's all right. It's A-okay. Thank you for looking out for me, Trex. I'm going to be having a friend come into town soon, Sylvester. You guys know Sylvester? Sylvester Robinson. He is a vlogger as well, but he vlogs when he comes here to Sosua. He has a few videos on his vlog from like a year and a half ago. Yeah, a year and a half ago he was here last at the river. We were at the river. He has some videos on there of him and me and a bunch of us just chilling out. He's a good friend, so shouts out to Sylvester. I love Sylvester. And yeah, so you guys look out for the video coming up. And if you have a favorite vlogger that you love, you know, appreciate them. Everything that is put out there is for you guys. Well, for me, I can only speak for me. From what I put out there for you guys, it's because I feel like you guys enjoy the content, need the content. A lot of people are coming here to move. Oh my gosh, there's two people here I need to say hello to, Penny and Bobby. I saw them at Flip Flop. They said it took 24 hours to get here from Alaska, 2 days pretty much. Wait, 2 days. And they were at Flip Flop eating, having a beer, Presidente. And oh my gosh, they were just like so thrilled to be here. And I told them I was going to give them a shout out. They asked me about getting a chip for their cell phone, and then they also wanted to rent a scooter for the 2 weeks that they were here. So that's nice. It's Penny's first time. So welcome, Penny. Penny probably has about another week left. Well, Penny and Bobby probably have about another week left, or 3 days. But in any case, I just wanted to say hello to everyone. And let me see if there's any questions here. Late after, oh, California, boom, boom. Danny J. LaCosta, a favorite gringa vlogger for us Dominicans because she keeps it real. Aw, thank you. J. Will, I think it goes, no such thing as bad publicity. No such thing as bad publicity, right? Because bad publicity is kind of like an oxymoron. Everyone wants the publicity when they're doing something, right? Trex, okay, we need to talk. I have a lady that needs to talk to you here in Canada. You talking like you don't care right now. You have a problem with somebody in here? Rich's method, volume is low. Get closer to the microphone. How about now? I don't know if we have a hater in the room. For some reason, their messages are not coming up here. And the good creator doesn't want me to see them. Or because my spirit just don't care. Oh my gosh, like I said, algorithms. I don't even know how the algorithms go, but keep on talking because you bring flavor, title to our own opinions. And let the haters hate. My gosh. Isn't there that song? Hate on, hater. That's right. Sometimes we just have to, in life, not sometimes, but at all times, it's very good to wear a coat of armor, but also a coat of honor. None of us are perfect at all. You know, that's why I want to bring attention to the fact that us vloggers do have bad days. Like I said, the Karen day that I had, I was down at the same time. I just wasn't me. You know, I felt a little low. I felt like, well, when I see those little girls, I'm going to give them like, you know, more encouragement because I'm going to see them again, obviously. I see them on the beach all the time, but I'm going to give them more encouragement and I'm going to tell them, believe in themselves and stuff. And you never know. There might be a time where I can tell them, meet me at this place. I'm going to set up a singing thing for you. Or, oh my gosh, I don't need anybody. I don't need any bar. I can get them to sing on my YouTube channel. I can just do it. Or they can speak Creole and I can have a translator there. There we go. So, yeah. Just solve the problem. Anyways, the volume's still low. By the bridge in Sosua, that river. Mayor Sosua, well, hello. Mayor, are you coming out on Wednesday, a week tomorrow? Let me know. 2 o'clock in the afternoon at Flip Flop. Would like it. Mikey, I think you would really like it, actually. Okay. Shout out Mayor Sylvain. Boom, boom. When I get there, Cerise, your days will get much better. My days are good. My days are más mejor ahora. Much better now. I love it. I'm happy, boom, boom. But thank you. I love you. Thank you. I know what you mean. And Mayor says, what up, Sylvain? Mayor says, I can't hear you. Fine. Okay, let me see. Connection is not good. Of course I'll be there. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now? So Mikey's also in the lineup too, guys. So Mikey, it's going to be 2 o'clock Wednesday, November 4th. I think it's November 4th. I think. Is it November 4th? Tell me, what day is today? What does this say? Noble, sincere. You still would like to talk with you about business. All right, sounds good. Sounds really good, actually. I always love talking about business. You guys know that. But my battery is running out, and sorry the volume was low. There's just so many technical things going on here. I'm gonna get the right setup soon. And oh, Mayor, just tech. Well, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for joining in. Please look out for some more live to airs and videos. I'm gonna get all the right equipment that I need to get because I really want to come at you guys professionally, and that's what us vloggers do here. Things we won't tell you here in Sosua, things that we do to make sure that our videos are for you. Whether it's walking down the street, or whether it's getting on a motor concho, whether it's at a restaurant that sells real good food, or whether it's just talking about our emotions and our experiences. When we do these videos, we do them for you guys that are watching, and we don't say that enough. So, you know, I am saying that now. We do this for you. And on the flip side, I don't think I say enough thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I know I often say thank you for support, but thank you, because your subscriptions mean a lot. You know, your views mean a lot. And when I go to a video, when I do a video of an apartment, I'm not doing it for myself. I do it for you, your friend, your family, you know, just somebody who needs to come here, and also the landlord too that wants to rent it out. And also, just as importantly, the island, the country of the Dominican Republic. You know, we don't even know what we're offering half the time. Somebody called me the other day and they said to me, "Oh, Cerise, you know, I just want to talk to you about the ice cream." And I was like, "Ice cream? I don't know what you mean, ice cream." And he's like, "The ice cream, you know, the ice cream you never had?" And I still, like a baggie, and then they freeze it, and then you bite the tip off. It's kind of like a Cisco back in the day. If you guys know what a Cisco is. If not, it's kind of like a freeze pop. It's kind of like putting ice cream in a bag, homemade ice cream in a bag, tying a knot in like a freezer bag, tying a knot, putting it in the freezer. Then when you take it out, you don't untie the knot. You bite a hole in the corner of the bag, and then you squeeze the ice cream out slowly as you eat it. I still haven't had it. And I don't know why, because I love ice cream, right? But I still haven't had it. So that's what this guy said to me. He's like, "Cerise, you know that ice cream you didn't have? Like, you know, he wanted to get it. He wanted to see what it's all about. And I didn't ever have it yet, and that's what I had said." And so, you know, even little questions like that are huge questions to somebody else, and we don't know what we're saying in most of our videos. So, you know, you guys reach out at me, hit me up. My number, my personal phone number is 829-702-7726. I also want to thank you guys, because a lot of you guys are so cool, so polite, so down to earth. Like, I've never had any problems giving my number out to the internet. I give my number out to you all. Never have I had, well, I shouldn't say never. Only all straightforward. All my viewers, thank you. I mean, thank you, because I know you guys are solid. And even if you're not coming here ever, and you are at home in your living room because you just love watching travel, and Dominican Republic is one of the countries that you love a lot, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I can't even tell you, just thank you for watching. Imagine leave your country, maybe your old Dominican country any longer. I just want to say thank you for watching. Blessings to you. You are an amazing spirit. God bless. And God bless to all of you at home and at work, everywhere around the world, no matter what time it is, at school, wherever you are, just sitting in a bus stop, love and big blessings. Oh wait, there's a couple of more minutes. Do we have a problem with someone up in here? Oh, right here. Have a great evening. Hi, Danny. Good night, Boom Boom. Chuck Spoogie, good info. Thank you, Chuck Spoogie. And Kevin, much love and stay safe. Thank you, sweetheart. Keep the live feed coming. Thank you. And Chuck's Boogie, keep on the good work. Thank you. Trex lived in Plata for 5 years. Ooh, you got to let us know more about that next live feed. And Chuck's, more blessings to you. Remember, I'm going to be doing some more live to airs, but remember, there's going to be a grand slam of us vloggers. Now Mayor Sosua is going to be on. Well, we're going to have Rico. I haven't asked Rico yet. Rico is the originator behind the idea, so I'm pretty sure he's going to say yes. So there's Rico, we're going to have Mr. T, we're going to have Gregory, we're going to have Tailor Made Dreams, we're going to have Bo Rakes, and we're going to have Mayor Sosua. And hey, Gendria Costa. I got to contact Gendria Costa as well. I think that would be great. All right, guys, if there's any vloggers that I'm missing out, like, I don't mind if we have to go 2-3 hours on a live feed just to give you beautiful information and put this, compilation together for you guys. You guys let me know. Anyone 27726, and you can email me as well at Cerise Fairfax, the same name as this channel. That's my first and last name. CeriseFairfax@gmail.com. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to get my game together when it comes to the internet. Don't worry, I promise. Just give me a little bit more time, maybe 3 weeks, a month. I might have to order it all offline and everything, but we're going to figure something out. It's really good videos. So please hit up your favorite vlogger and just say thank you. Bye, guys.